Hi everyone, welcome to Pajama Storytime. As always, we have our special guest this summer, Sparky. Magic Brew's still around, but he's kind of hiding, so if you guys see him, let me know. He's being a little naughty, but he wants to take a break, so we'll let him. And anyway, Sparky here wants to help out, so it's good to have a helper. If you guys are ready, we're going to get started with our Hi Hello song in 3, 2, 1. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? We're glad you're here today. Right, Sparky? All right, yeah, fist bump. So first, of course, we're going to start off with our shake break. Get all our wiggles out because it's time to go to bed and we got to read some stories first. So stand up.
Everybody up.
Come on,
Let's
Sparky.
do some shaking. I can shake my hands. Shake, shake. I can shake my hands. Shake, shake. I can shake my hips. Shake, shake. I can shake my hips. Shake, shake. I can shake my head. Shake, shake. I can shake my head. Shake, shake. Clap your hands. Celebrate.
We work so hard, we need a break.
Take a shake break. Get the wiggles out. Take a shake break. That's what it's all about. Take a shake break. Move around with your friends. Take a shake break. Feeling good again. Shake break. Shake break. Do a little more shaking. Any way you please.
You gonna shake like a dragon?
Shake my shoulders, shake, shake, I can shake my shoulders, shake, shake, I can shake my whole body, shake, shake, I can shake my whole body, shake, shake, and clap your hands, celebrate.
We work so hard, we need a break.
Take a shake break, get the wiggles out. Take a shake break, that's what it's all about. Take a shake break. Move around with your friends. Take a shake break. Feeling good again. Shake break. Shake break. Wow, that was fun shaking all the wiggles out. We had a cool shake break. Now I'm ready for more learning. Yeah.
All right, thanks, Sparky. So if you guys are ready for some stories, we'll sing our reading song in 3, 2, 1. Reading books is very fun, very fun, very fun. Reading books is very fun. I love reading. Sparky says he loves reading too. Our first story is The Magic Bean Tree, a legend from Argentina by Nancy Van Len, illustrated by Beatrice Vidal. So our theme this week is South America. And where is Argentina? In South America. That's right, you guys. Y'all are pretty smart. So at first, in the long ago time, there was just one tree. And this one tree stood all alone. Its ancient roots held water from the earth's first rainfall. Full of magic, the carob tree stretched toward the sky like a green umbrella. You guys see everything in there with the tree? Probably some animals you didn't know were there too. Then came a summer with no rain. The grasses grew brown and still. Day after day, the sun scorched the feet of the people who walked there. Even in the highlands, the streams and lakes dried up. Without water, everything would soon die. The llama herders sat on the edge and knew this to be true. But what could they do? The gods of the great sky no longer talked. The voice of Pajama no longer made the ground tremble or the mountains smoke. The breath of life-giver no longer pushed stars to the night sky, nor clouds to the day skies. All life-giver hung in the sky was the sun, fierce and hot. When no rain came, only little Topek prayed each day. He prayed to Life-Giver. He prayed to Pachamama. He prayed to Pampero and Mother of Storms. When no rain came, Topek decided that the rain had got lost. I will find the rain, he said, and bring it back. Everyone worried. Little Topek, don't go. You might crumble like the plants. Little Topek, don't go. You might turn into dust like the earth. But off went little Topek. Plants crumbled as he walked. Dust burned his eyes as he walked. But still he went on until he came to what was once a deep and mighty river. Tell me, O river, have you seen the rain? No rain, no rain. So dry, I will soon die. I will find the rain and bring it back, promised Topek. The river worried. Hide from the sun, little one. Curl up like the armadillo. Cover your head or you will die too. But Topek went on. He saw armadillos rolled into balls hiding from the sun. But little Topek kept walking. Far from his village, Topek felt the biting sting of the hot north wind on his cheek. Tell me, O north wind, he said, have you seen rain? Hush, huffed North Wind, but he didn't answer. Instead, his strong breath lifted Topek, swirling him in a cloud of dust across the wide pampas. Finally, Topek caught on something cool, something soothing, and dropped to the ground in a deep sleep. The next day, when the sun woke Topek, he looked up. Why, he was under the carob tree, the only tree growing in the wide world, and its leaves were still moist and green. Tell me, O carob tree, have you seen the rain? No rain, sighed the tree. Great bird of the underworld is in the way. Topek didn't understand. Its wings reach from one end of the sky to the other, so the gods cannot see the world needs rain, and they cannot hear your prayers. Then I shall find this evil bird and kill it, cried Topek. Nothing can kill it, little one. You must make it go somewhere else. Very well, said Topek. I will find a way. Since you're so brave, I shall share my secret with you. Each night when the sky's dim, great bird sleeps on my highest limb. Come back, little one, come back then, before the sun lights earth once again. Quickly, Topek hurried back home to his village, for the words of the wise tree had given him a plan. When darkness fell, the carob tree's words proved to be true, for settled among its branches was the great bird of the underworld, with its wings folded deep in sleep. And see, it's so big, it's covering the entire tree. And the tree was pretty big to start with, so can you imagine how big the bird must be? As the thick warmth of the night skies dimmed the stars, the earth came still. Then, from the other side of the meadow, tiny lights suddenly appeared. It was little Topek leading the way. With torches lit, he brought his people to where the powerful carob tree stood. Boom, boom-ba, boom, boom, boom-ba. The herders beat their drums, banged on sticks, rattled rattles, and raised their voices, shrieking, screaming, filling the air with such noise that the earth shook. Can you guys imagine how loud that must be? The upper branches of the carob tree swayed as though pushed by a sudden storm. "Louder!" cried Topeg. "Boom, booma, boom, booma, boom, booma!" Then from all over, animals came running, leaping, hopping, jumping, adding their voices to those of the people. Snort, snort, hiss, yip, yip, yo! Suddenly the great bird cried out, "Ah! Ah!" Frightened by the sound of so many voices, the wicked bird flew out of the treetop. "Ah! Ah!" Up high in the air it soared, hiding the moon behind its enormous wings. As Great Bird of the Underworld vanished beyond the night sky, a chant rose up from the people below. "Life giver, see us. Pachamama, see us. Pampero, hear us. Mother of storms, hear us." A low rumble sounded in the distant sky as a thick, dark cloud formed. You guys see it coming? And there goes the bird. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? At last came the rain. That's right. And all through the night, the rain poured on the plains, filling up its rivers and turning its brown grass green. When the sky cleared at sunrise, the mighty branches of the carob tree shook, covering the ground with golden red beans. These were a gift for Topeg for being so brave and for finding a way to bring back the rain. From the beans came fodder to feed the llamas, and from the beans came the flour to make porridge and cake, and from the seeds of the beans grew many more carob trees. Throughout the land of Argentina. Today, the people of Argentina still tell the story of brave Topeg and the magic carob tree, and they still plant its seedlings near their homes. For though it takes a carob tree a long time to grow, its shade is said to bring good luck. The end. That was a good story from way down south in Argentina. And our next story is The Lizard and the Sun by Alma Flor Ada. So you guys see the lizard and the sun, also from South America. So the whole world knows the sun comes out every day. Some days it's bright, other days clouds cover the sun and it's a little paler. When the clouds let loose the rain, the sun disappears behind a curtain of water. There are places where it snows. During a snowstorm, the sun stays hidden. But even when clouds, rain, or snow hide the sun, we know it's still there. The story I'm going to tell you happened a long, long time ago when the sun had really disappeared. So first we lost the rain and now we lost the sun. We're losing everything back and forth, you guys. It had been many days since the sun had come out. Everything was dark. All the plants, animals, and people were waiting anxiously for the sun to appear. But it did not come out and everything remained dark. The people were cold, the birds had stopped singing, and children stopped playing. Everyone was worried and afraid, for this had never happened before. The animals decided to search for the sun. The fish and turtles looked in the rivers and lakes, but the sun was not there. The green frogs and wide-mouthed toads looked through puddles, but sun was not there. The deer and the squirrels searched through the forest, but the sun was not there. The rabbits and hares searched through the fields. The jaguar searched through the green jungle, but the sun was not there. Can you guys imagine looking in the dark for the sun? Not an easy thing. The birds searched through the branches, and the majestic eagle flew over the mountaintops and volcanoes. But no one could find the sun, and little by little, all of the animals stopped looking. All of them except for Lizard. Lizard kept looking. She climbed rocks, scurried tree trunks, and peered under leaves, searching, always searching. Finally, one day she saw something very strange. She was climbing over some rocks when she saw one of them was shining. Lizard had seen many rocks. She had seen rocks that were smooth and polished, rough and sharp. She'd seen shiny gray rocks and dark dull ones, but she'd never seen a rock that shone. It almost seemed to glow. So with great excitement, the lizard ran off to the city to share her discovery. As the lizard reached the city, even though there had been no sunlight, the people had kept on working. Barges floated softly, and they were laden with fruits and flowers. In the marketplace, vendors had laid out their wares for sale. Pyramids of fruits and vegetables looked like tiny copies of the great stone pyramids that loomed over the city. So we've got like the flowers and the fruit, and in the background, the ones made of stone. But without sun's light, no one could see the brilliant colors. Instead, flickering torches lit the marketplace. And instead of happy people buying and selling and having a good time, there was the murmur of worried voices wondering how long the endless night might last. The lizard did not stop to look at any of this. Instead, she headed straight for the grand palace and did not stop until she was in front of the throne. Here, Lizard saw the great emperor. He wore sandals made of gold and a tall crown made of beautiful feathers. "Sir, I have seen a rock which shone with a strange light," said the lizard. "Move the rock so you can see why it shines," ordered the emperor. Lizard did what the emperor commanded. She returned to where the rock lay and tried to move it. She tried to push with her 2 front legs and then her 2 hind legs, but the rock did not move. At last, the lizard pushed the rock with her whole body, but the rock would not budge. There was nothing left for Lizard to do but go back to the city. She crossed the wide bridges, passed the market, and went straight to the emperor. She found him sitting on the throne once again. "I'm very sorry, sir," she said. "I did everything I could, but I could not move the rock." The emperor wanted very much to see this glowing rock, so he decided to go back with the lizard. But first he called for Woodpecker. "I want you to come with us," he told it. And so the 3 of them, the emperor, the lizard, and the woodpecker, went to see the glowing rock. When they reached the rock, Emperor said to Woodpecker, "Hit that rock with your beak." Woodpecker obeyed. He gave the rock a sharp peck with his strong beak, and the rock split open. And inside the rock was the sun, all curled up and fast asleep. Like what we're ready to do soon. Emperor was very happy to see the sun again. The world had been very cold and dark without it. "Waken up, Woodpecker," ordered the emperor. And the woodpecker pecked several times on the rock. "Tock, tock, tock," went its beak as it struck the rock. The sun opened one eye, but he immediately closed it again and went right on sleeping. Kind of rude to be woken up in your nap, right? "Wake up, sun," said the lizard. "All the animals have been looking for you." But Sun just kept sleeping. "Wake up, Sun," said the woodpecker. "All the birds have been waiting for you." But the Sun yawned an enormous yawn and kept on sleeping. "Get up, Sun," said the emperor. "The entire city needs you." But the Sun just said, "Leave me in peace. I want to sleep." Emperor knew something had to be done. Without the sun, no plants would grow and no one could see, and so they wouldn't be able to sing and dance and play. So he said, "Wouldn't you like to see some beautiful dances? I will ask the finest musicians and dancers to play and dance for you. That will help you wake up." "Well, if you want me to wake up, ask them to start playing their liveliest music and keep right on playing and dancing," answered the sun. So Emperor called for the finest dancers and musicians. They had beautiful feathers with many colors and danced in the plaza right in front of the highest pyramid. The loud, joyful music went on, and the sun woke up and climbed to the highest point in the sky and shone down over everyone, lighting the whole earth. The emperor called for the lizard. He put her on the palm of his hand and thanked her for having helped find the sun. He called for the woodpecker. He asked him to stand on his shoulder and thanked him for having helped wake up the sun. Every year from then on, the emperor organized a great feast with joyful music and beautiful dances, so the sun would never again fall asleep hidden away in a rock. And since that day, all lizards love to lie in the sun. They like to remember the day when one of their own found the sun's hiding place and helped bring him back to give light and warmth to everyone. The end. That was a really good story. So now we know why lizards love sun and what happens when you lose the sun. Go look for it in a rock, because you never know. It's the last place you think of. Of course, it's pajama story time, so we gotta get ready for bed, you guys. Right, Sparky? And right, Magic Roo, wherever he is. If you guys spot him, let us know. So 3, 2, 1. This is the way we take a bath, take a bath, take a bath. This is the way we take a bath when we go to bed. And this is the way we wash our face, wash our face, wash our face. This is the way we wash our face when we go to bed. And this is the way we comb our hair, comb our hair, comb our hair. This is the way we comb our hair when we go to bed. And this is the way we brush our teeth, brush our teeth, brush our teeth. This is the way we brush our teeth when we go to bed. And this is the way we go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. This is the way we go to sleep. And now we'll say good night. All right, you guys, that's all we had time for today. I hope you guys enjoyed having our special guest, Sparky the Dragon. Again, if you missed him this time, he'll be back next week. And for other summer reading stories, so keep an eye out for him. Rhythm and rhyme, preschool, even toddlers if you have any brothers and sisters or younger relatives. We're going to go ahead and sing our goodbye song. Right, Sparky? So if you guys are ready, in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye.